The Australian government have banned children from using social media uh, till the age of 16, and there are so many other countries like UK and America which are also planning to do the same. So we would discuss about this issue in detail, and accordingly we'll make our decisions. So anybody would like to comment on this particular issue?
So,
Yes.
good evening, everyone. My
Good
name is
evening.
Nikhil, and I believe that yes, government should ban social media
Okay.
for the children till the age of 16 years, because nowadays we can see that social media has a very wide impact, and using social media for the children for a very long time can have very bad consequences on their mind.
All right.
Because social media not only gives us with good content, it has a lot of bad content as well.
True.
That's why I think we should ban it, and if they continue to use social media for a very long time, from a very small age, it ultimately it will hamper the growth of our nation, because it will disturb their primary education, and it's the foundation of the
One's
development
career.
of our country.
True, true. The thing that I want to say to counter you would
Yes,
be that if you think that banning social media for children will actually work,
Yes.
because the thing is that ultimately we all know how to bypass government banning of certain sites or government banning certain websites that
Yes,
way,
sir.
because everybody knows how to use VPN. You can
Yes,
just
sir.
download a VPN and you can bypass that.
Yes, sir.
Second is that you can fake the ID, you can make a fake account, you can still be active on social media.
Yes, sir.
How will you make sure that the children, how will you make sure that what is the technology that we have? How do you identify people who are below 16 or above 16?
So, if I talk about this, uh, I'm not telling that government should only ban and just read the message that we are banning social media for the children till the age of 16 years. I'm saying that they should take initiative. They should inform this in schools, hospitals, as well as
But
in.
do you think that information will work? Because we all know there is a general understanding in society that social media usage will lead to a wastage of time.
Yes, sir.
Everybody talks about it. There are so many reels, there are so many videos, so many influencers who talk about it. That so using social media is a waste of time. So many leaders, so many people have talked about it. But still, has it produced any kind of result on
Sir,
ground?
we
The
are-
more they say, the more we get addicted to it.
So yeah, I know that. But instead of talking, we should take some steps, and a journey of 1,000 miles start with
So
one
what is
step.
the first step that you're talking about then?
Sir, I'm talking about that if government is announcing today that we are going to ban social media today, then all the parents are going to take concern about this. Oh, the government is banning this. Why is it? Why are they doing so?
If the government also banned porn sites, you must be knowing about it.
Yes,
When
sir.
this government came, they banned a lot of porn sites. Do you
Yes, sir.
think that the people are not able to access porn sites in India right now?
No, sir, they are able to. But,
Everybody is able to.
But sir, everybody is able to. But sir, I think that banning those sites has worked a lot.
No, it has not worked. In fact, it has made people more eager to watch it and that has made them go to those websites which are not very safe. है ना? Because when people, when in the eagerness to watch porn, what they're doing is the websites which used to be safe, they're not going to those websites and they're going to those phishing websites, or that those websites which have a lot of malware or viruses, and they're getting affected
Yes, sir, I know,
because
but
of it.
I think it's not the fault of yes, sir. So just one point, sir. I know that it's not the fault of government or the public, but if we look at the scenario, government has to work very hard in order to stop these things, these VPN and these flinching websites and everything.
Sir, one thing, all the schools should be do that. If anyone caught or catches by running any social media, school caught
You're sounding as if that it's a crime to use.
as the band, it's
If
crime.
it is banned and if you're using, if you're caught using it, then
Then school take action as not.
student,
Huh?
the school should take action.
Yes.
Okay.
To not continue or not continue further education.
No, but
Only one education, मतलब one class के लिए मतलब
for one class he should be suspended.
yes.
No, but how will the school find out that he is not using? And don't you think that it is going to make matters very complicated for the schools? But how many complaints are going to go to the school? How will there are so many questions which are there.
Yes, sir.
There are left to be answered, and we are still figuring out what should be the ideal strategy. Yes.
If this is do that, then parents aware of that things, and they scared of if my son will do that, then it difficult to
So
pursue their further education.
So what I'm trying to say is that what you have just said, it's a very difficult possibility, and it's a very difficult thing to actually do on ground. First of all, banning social media itself is going to be a big issue because there are so many people who are connected to so many people through social media. Or there will be large scale changes in their lives as well.
Sir, if I talk about your point, as you said that a lot of government has banned a lot of porn websites and a lot of other websites which are causing harm to our country.
Yes.
But they have not banned it properly, and they are not successful in doing so, because we have examples of some countries where we can see that people afraid to do such things, and they don't use VPN, and they don't go to those websites, they don't play games. Sir, like we can see the case of North Korea, people even
Yes. So North Korea is a different country altogether. It's a police state. It's a dictatorial state.
Yes, sir. I actually agree with this, that banning social media platform for the children who are under 16 or above 16, under 16 or below 16. So it is because banning things can handle such kind of some IDs which are used by the children below 16, because in the age of 16 the children are that are the learning phase of the students. In the phase of learning, they will see the things which are around the whole world in the social media, because in the social media there are many of the content which are uploaded which are not even allowed to seen through
For the children.
for the children.
Which are obscene in nature, vulgar in nature,
vulgar.
or like abuses. People speaking all kinds of rubbish and getting wrong ideas of crime, how to do crime, and like that way.
Yes,
But that is available on OTT platforms as well, I would say. So like,
So like we know that in the OTT platform they were allowed that they mentioned that it is for below 18, below 16. They mentioned that.
Okay.
So on the same point, if the social media handle also allows that if you are above 16, you may have your ID, because on the same path it's not going to stop, because they will use their parents' ID for having reels or other things. But on the same time, if the parents will give a control on the children that you are not allowed, if it is banned to use, you will not allowed to have a phone for scrolling reels, or to have such kind of content, or to see such kind of content.
Sir, as he said that I also agree with him that it's not only the responsibility of the government to ban these social media and all these vulgar websites, because I think it's the foremost responsibility of the parents to control their children, to discipline their children, that they are not allowed to use mobile after a certain time. And if they are using mobile, parents should check their activity, and if they are not able to do so, they should install such apps by which children are not able to access those obscene websites.
Sir, first we should know the work of the social media, how the work happens, and how they earn from our sides. So basically, social media earns from he wants attention from everyone, and nobody know the earning source of the social media. So we should aware the below of 16 how to use the social media of the right way, and how to grow yourself with the help of social media, and if they understood these things, social media already have finished.
Sir, there are many IDs which are which are used by by their parents, which are managed by their parents. Like there are some IDs who are such a good influencers, like they are childrens who are good influencer transition video, and they upload such kind of videos, and they usually earn from there. But exactly if we see that they mentioned that the ID was used by their parents, they managed by their parents, so it is totally parents responsibility to what the content they were seeing,
Their child is seeing.
they were using, what kind of use they are having with the social media.
Sir,
So basically, you want to put all the responsibility on the parents.
I have one solution. In this time, the government employee, the government gives tab in the some restricted app. मतलब some
But don't you think I have a point actually? What do you want to say? I'm able to understand that you want to say that even in the phone we should have those kind of apps.
Yes.
That only certain websites will be accessible.
Yes.
But the problem is that by making it forbidden, are we not making people wanting it, desiring it more?
Sir, what you said is right for a certain age, sir. If you are talking about people who are below 16, they are children who are immature. Their mind is not that grown as ours. That's why we should put certain restrictions.
No, that is precisely what I've said. That if for children, if you deny them something, don't you think that they are going to want it even more? Maybe a mature person, if you deny him something, he will not use it. But for a child, if you will tell him that don't have ice cream, what he will do? He'll start crying.
Sir, but
He will make all kinds of effort to have ice cream. So in that way, by denying something to that child, are we not? And that is not a child actually. That is a thinking adult. Almost on the verge of becoming an adult. At 18, you will become an adult. At 16, you are on the verge of becoming an adult. So you are already in that zone, and you are already hormonal as well because your puberty has been reached, and you are a teenager. So you're already very hormonal. So it may affect that person's ability to think as well to a great extent.
Sir, I think that if we know that something is wrong and something is not safe for our children, then we must. I'm not saying to cut off the things directly from them. I'm saying to make them understand, and
Understood.
if possible, we should provide them at a certain extent.
No, but what you are trying to say is, in that case, I think we should first of all ban all the OTTs which are showing violence and which are showing a lot of vulgarity or obscenity. First of all, we should ban them because that can also be accessed by children.
Sir,
Then, second part is that we should, when you go out on road, you can see a lot of things over there as well.
yes, sir.
You see in the news about people, there are so many TV channels which are showing vulgar or obscenity. So should we ban them as well? So where will this ban stop? And what is the definition which separates something which is vulgar and something which is not? Because right now, a lot of people are wearing clothes which can be considered by people from earlier generation to be vulgar. But current generation accepts it completely wholeheartedly. So where is the definition of vulgarity? Where is the definition of obscenity that you're talking about?
Sir, if I talk about children, children are more obsessed with the social media nowadays because it takes less time to watch a reel and just they keep on scrolling. And if I talk about OTT, sir, children are not that much aware about that OTT platform. And if suppose I have to watch a movie or a web series, then I'll have to devote 2 hours or for a web series 4 or 6 hours, and it's not possible for a children if a parent is there to discipline him. But if a children is there who is scrolling a reel, he can have it in 10 minutes also when his parents or her parents is not.
Sir, as you said that if parent restricted to not do that things, then children must more eager to do that things. Yes. Sir, if deal in that situation, sir, parents try to understand the children,
Make the children understand.
and they give good advice that what is good and what is bad, and what is harmful if they run this type of social media and this type of apps. By giving this type of advice, and it may be that children understand the what the parents wants to say. So the ratio of the number must be slow.
Yes, understood.
Sir, everyone wants to ban the social media, but it is not possible. Everyone knows because social media apps are not from our companies.
But the porn sites were also not from our country, but we have banned them.
But yes, sir, yes, it's true. But its direct effect our health.
It directly affects our
Health and social media directly not affected your health. It's affected time to time.
It has a gradual impact on your health. I don't
Yes.
need a mic, I can speak like this. So it has a gradual impact on your health.
So-
that with,
and-
but then in that case, even the air that we are breathing, that is also having a gradual impact on our health or not.
Yes, but
So-
sir, but
how
sir,
is it wrong?
if we
At least the social media is giving you a lot of entertainment.
sir,
Sometimes knowledge as well. There are so many people who are aware about heart issues, about blood pressure, about their own body, or what is healthy and what is not, with the help of social media reels only.
Sir, but I'm sure that they must not be children who are aware about
But
this.
even the children are, if they are watching it regularly and the same reels are coming multiple times, that means that they will also be learning something from it or not.
Yes, but sir, I think most of the population of the children are consuming that obscene thing from the social media. Not the,
But what is obscenity again?
sir.
Vulgarity.
But what is the definition of vulgarity?
Which
I understand. I know what is the definition of vulgarity. What I'm trying to tell you is that, like, the movies are being made. People are watching it. How can we control the people from? Even if you decide to stop the people or children below 15 years or 16 years to stop watching it, how will you do it? That is my problem. Because if you install the apps in your phone, then the adult is also not going to watch it.
Sir,
You are depriving the adult as well from his liberation to watch whatever he wants to watch.
Sir, I'm sure that you will also agree with that. Completely denying is not the correct way also.
So then how will you do it?
Sir, making someone understand that what.
But the people are not willing to understand.
And in
That's the problem.
early age, we should spread aware about the social media.
We should spread awareness
Yes.
about social media.
yes, sir,
In early
we
age.
should
And
aware.
At the same time, the using of social media has come down.
Yes,
Will come down
we
at
should-
the early age.
Yes.
Sir,
But the
we
parents-
should also add the subject of social media in schools.
Social
that
media
can-
subject.
हाँ.
But that, don't you think it is going to just add more burden to the children who are already
But
studying
sir,
so many things?
I know, but social media is not entertainment purpose.
Instead of making it a theoretical subject, should we not have seminars or workshops
Yes.
or like that, such that in those 3 to 4 days or 7 days in a year, we can just give a workshop of children and telling them what
What
do's
is
and
the
don'ts.
real use?
Yes, what is the harmful impact and how it can actually happen to people
Yes.
by giving him so many examples.
Sir.
That we can do this.
Sir, if really want to ban social media, like country like India, then it is very difficult. But I'm sure that we sure decrease the ratio of ratio.
Social media users.
Yes, sir. By the government should ban and parents giving the advice that don't run the social media, and I'm sure I must say that. Sure,
But sir, that
Why-
time government is using most of the time government his sponsored his parties and
Yes.
to
They are promoting.
Promoting
They are
and-
sponsoring so many ads
Yes.
as well.
they
What I'm trying to tell you, how come social media has become so bad that everybody wants to ban them? Is it like a web? It's a porn website.
To the children only.
No, no, but still for the children as well. Why are we banning it?
So,
Don't you think that we should teach the children how to use it properly instead of banning it? Because ultimately in social media they are also encountering a lot of people of different types. So it will help them to understand different kinds of people when they go out, because social media is just a virtual platform for society.
So that's why I say why we should ban social media, because there are many distractions, and you said that you give right way to use social media.
Yes.
But children sure cheat there.
As children will,
Okay.
but will they not cheat when if you will ban it?
Sure, but ratio is sure down. The ratio of the number.
There is no data
And-
to prove it actually.
And that time the children must have to focus on their own study.
sir, if I think that if government will take some initiative, whether it's anything, just not about banning the social media websites, then most of the population draws attention to that. And if children will not understand, I'm sure that children will not understand that what is that initiative for. Parents must understand that why the government is doing so.
All right.
So, as we know that being a student or being a child below 16, it is we learn from our environment. A children's environment is their parents, their school, as well as their tuition life. So, the things which they learn from their environment, that come from their friends, teacher, their parents, as well as their neighborhood. So, it is our responsibility and as well as its parents' responsibility to teach their child that what is good, what is bad, what is vulgar, and what is the things.
But the child will come to know automatically. I think none of our parents told us what is vulgar and what is not.
Yes, sir.
है ना? But did we not come to it on our own?
Yes, sir.
By experiencing something, we will realize that what is considered by society to be vulgar and what is not. And how will we come to know about it? By talking to people, by seeing the people's reaction, by understanding people's reaction. And the best place to be is on social media, because you are getting a wide section of people. The other part is that if you're talking about vulgarity, abuses, obscenity, you are also learning it in your own society, physically as well. You are seeing different people talking about it. You are abusing, saying vulgar, doing vulgar things as well. So you are learning these things obviously from your society as well. Social media is just an extension of what is already present in society. Social media is not showing you something very unique, which is not there in society. The media is already showing you everything. The news media is already showing you everything, what is happening. So social media is not showing you something very different from what is being shown in the news and what is being done in the society.